You know that old idea that starting a business requires a massive bankroll and years of grinding? Well, you can go ahead and toss that out the window. Today, we're diving into this explainer to unpack something called the Agency to Empire Ladder. It's a blueprint where a mere $10 investment can literally scale into a highly profitable online business, all by using the AI tools that are completely reshaping modern entrepreneurship.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. $1 million business from a $10 bill sounds like total clickbait, right? But here's the thing. It is absolutely possible. Not by magic, of course. AI isn't going to just make you rich overnight while you sleep, but it does provide a tireless 24/7 digital workforce right at your fingertips. And that means you can launch a real business with almost zero upfront financial risk. We're watching a massive paradigm shift happen in real time. Think about the traditional model. It meant agonizing months of development, super expensive payrolls, and just agonizingly slow progress. Today, that old way is being totally replaced by a new era of extreme speed and efficiency. The playing field hasn't just been leveled. The rules of the game have been completely rewritten. So, let's start our climb. We begin down in the foundation tier with number 10, ChatGPT. It is the absolute bedrock of the modern AI business. But the real secret here? Stop treating it like a glorified search engine. It is all about mastering prompt engineering, giving the AI highly specific, detailed instructions. When you do that, even a complete beginner can replace entire teams of writers. Whether you're drafting SEO-optimized blog posts, structuring full business plans, or writing YouTube scripts, you can launch a highly profitable freelance content agency straight from your living room couch.
Moving right along to number 9, we have Claude. If ChatGPT is your everyday creative assistant, think of Claude as your heavy-lifting, deep-dive researcher.
This is where you really start stacking that value. Claude can chew through massive amounts of raw data and turn it into professional, authoritative reports in a matter of hours instead of weeks. And in the freelance world, deep dive content like ebooks and comprehensive online courses command serious premium pricing. You're essentially compressing weeks of intensive research into a single afternoon, which sends your hourly earning potential absolutely through the roof. Rounding out these foundational tools at number 8 is Canva AI. Because look, no matter what niche you end up conquering, every single business needs stunning visuals to survive.
With its new AI features, you can completely bypass expensive graphic designers. We're talking instant, crisp logos, polished marketing materials, and engaging social media posts. This allows you to run an incredibly lean, highly efficient design agency. You get to deliver massive value to local businesses, and you don't even need a degree in graphic design to pull it off.
Okay. Now we are leveling up to the media engine tier. Coming in at number 7, Midjourney. We're leaving those basic layouts in the dust and stepping right into high-end digital artistry. The truly wild part here is that traditional artistic skill is no longer the barrier to entry. Your imagination is. You simply type a descriptive text prompt, and Midjourney generates breathtaking commercial-grade imagery. People are using these to run print-on-demand stores, where stuff like t-shirts or canvases are only printed when a customer actually buys them. It means you can monetize elite-level designs with literally zero inventory costs.
Next up at number 6, we've got the voice of this revolution, ElevenLabs. Audio is a massive, highly lucrative market right now.
Savvy entrepreneurs are using these ultra-realistic, emotionally nuanced AI voices to build massive, six-figure media businesses entirely from scratch. You can launch faceless YouTube channels driven by ad revenue, produce full-length audiobooks, or create professional podcast ads. And you can do all of this without ever needing to rent out an expensive recording studio or hire a single voice actor. Wrapping up the media engine tier is number 5, CapCut AI. We all know content is king, but video? Video is the undisputed emperor of the digital economy. Since short-form video is completely dominating platforms like TikTok and Instagram, traditional businesses are absolutely desperate for capable editors. CapCut AI basically handles the heavy lifting for you. It automatically chops clips, generates dynamic captions, and adds high-retention effects. So you can offer a premium, highly sought-after video editing service to clients, even if you've never touched a timeline before in your life.
All right, now we're entering the unfair advantage tier. At number 4, Perplexity AI. Imagine Google, but powered by a genius-level business strategist.
Let's be real. The fastest way to lose money in business is building something nobody actually wants. Smart entrepreneurs use Perplexity to deeply research markets, dissect competitors, and spot actual, validated business opportunities before they spend a single dime. It shifts you from taking wild, risky guesses to making bulletproof, data-driven decisions instantly.
Down to number 3, we have a true corporate powerhouse, Synthesia. Welcome to the realm of hyperscalable AI avatars.
Large companies drop billions of dollars annually on employee training and internal communications. Synthesia lets you tap directly into those massive corporate budgets without owning a single camera. You can script and produce entire educational courses, localize sales presentations, and HR onboarding videos. They look incredibly professional, but they cost a mere fraction of a traditional video shoot.
And now, the climax of this whole business ladder, the no-code software era, hitting the number 2 spot, Lovable. This is the stage where the ceiling on your potential earning power just completely disappears.
Software as a service, or SaaS, is essentially the holy grail of business because it is infinitely scalable. Lovable lets one single person launch these recurring revenue software products that used to require a massive, crazy expensive development team. You can build custom apps and valuable digital solutions in a matter of days. You're generating monthly recurring revenue without writing a single line of traditional code.
Finally, the ultimate wealth-building tool, taking the number 1 spot, Cursor AI. This is an AI programmer that helps you build high-profit websites and complex automation tools effortlessly. And why is this number 1? Because software commands some of the absolute highest profit margins in the business world. Creating just one small tool that solves a specific problem for businesses can easily generate thousands in highly passive, recurring revenue.
So how do we actually put all this together? Here is the $10 to $1 million roadmap. First, use Perplexity to find a hungry niche. Next, use Canva and CapCut to create content, leveraging social media to attract eyeballs. Then you offer a high-margin AI service using Midjourney or Claude to build immediate cash flow. And finally, you reinvest those profits to build scalable software with Cursor AI.
This perfectly illustrates the exact philosophy that successful modern entrepreneurs follow. Services give you that initial cash injection, products give you scale, and ultimately software generates lasting generational wealth. AI doesn't magically do the work for you, it just completely collapses the timeline it takes to walk this path.
Remember, at the end of the day, AI is just a tool. Your human execution is the real differentiator here. The technology is sitting right there, available to everyone, but taking action is entirely up to you. So I'll leave you with this. With the barrier to entry now sitting at a mere $10 bill, what exactly is your excuse for not building your empire today?